Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly, and I've got a really good one for you today because we have 10 grant programs to share with you. And before I get into it, please take a second to like this video. Please share this video with your friends and colleagues. Subscribe, hit the bell notification so you get notified on everything that we're doing. Also, we've got an email list, and if you'd like to join that, please join that. There's also free offers for Webull and constant contact and different stuff in the description that we'd like you to be part of, and we've got a Patreon group that you can be part of as well. So let's get into it. Do you want the good news or the bad news first? I've always been one to say, give me the bad news, give it to me. Now, bad news is when your parents call you and say, hi, we've ended our vacation early, we're at the airport, and because of all the noise complaints from the neighbors, we're coming home early. You have 40 minutes until we see you. That's bad news. And that's, my brother and I can attest to that. That's really bad news. No, bad news is that all of this with small business is going to continue. There really isn't an end in sight, okay? With a quick fix and going back to normal. There is just moving ahead. And the good news in all of this is that you're going to get all these different grant programs, and you're going to see a lot of stuff in this video where there's phase 2 and phase 3 of grant programs, because these people are getting money and they're giving it out. But I found some great stuff where you have grants where they don't even have enough people to apply. So many times I get written so much, there's nothing in blank area, okay? Well, there is. This is all over the country, but use these grant programs and look at what they're asked for. If you look at these programs, you're going to see a bunch of cool stuff. I found some unique stuff today, but you're going to see some different things that will be a referral for you, a reference for you of what you need to have when you search for these grants. I've got a book coming out where I'm going to list a lot of things that you're going to need to get. But anyways, until that time, let's take a look at the first batch of 3 grants. Up first is the city of Stanton, California. Now, here's the cool thing. This is one of those first come, first serve applications. If you or anybody you know is in the city of Stanton, California, you can get $7,500 for your business. And they're also going off of home-based businesses, low income, minorities. I mean, pretty much this is for everybody. But again, this is a great guideline because it's got everything you need to get a grant. And you should take a look at this because these are all the requirements that you need for this city. Business license, DUNS number, your taxes. But again, look at things like this. This is going to help you guys get this money, whether you're in this city or not. Use this as a reference point. Stanton, located in Orange County, California, right next to Anaheim, between Buena Park and Huntington Beach. One of those cities that... lot of industrial areas, a lot of commercial business. But again, you can use this for utilities. A lot of different bills, a lot of different uses. Good luck. Here you go. City of Grand Terrace, California. The grant's been extended. I love programs like this, Here you got thousands of dollars that they're giving out. They haven't given it out, so they extend the program. So if you or anybody you know is in the city of Grand Terrace, California, they've got $35,000 in one-time funds. Hello. I mean, that's crazy, guys. $3,000 for small businesses, but simple application, and they can't give it out. The money's out there, guys. It's crazy. Okay? So fill this out, share it with your friends and family, colleagues in the Grand Terrace area. City of Fountain Valley, California has got a program where you can get working capital loans for up to $20,000. Now, this is an amazing program because it's very low interest and you can use it for anything to operate your business in the city of Fountain Valley, California. So again, a great term to search for is forgivable loans in my area. Very simple application, very low interest rate, Application period is until the money runs out, which is the best type of loan program that there is. Good luck, guys. Now you should see a pattern here, and the pattern is that these cities are doing things where you're having some with hard deadlines, but you're having more with, we're giving the money out till it's exhausted, because they're having the problem that I've told you about. People are not applying correctly. Oh, you know what, Joan? Just give them our business license and don't give them the financials and everything else they ask for. No, they're going to deny that person when they do that. Give them what they want. Use it as a checklist. Give them what they want, and you'll get this money. Okay, let's take a look at the next batch. Charitable Ventures is a group that offers different grant relief programs. This one is in the 4th District of Orange County, California. Applications open on February 16th at 9 a.m. And you can get yourself a flat fee of $5,000. I mean, pretty amazing stuff, guys. They're giving out this money, and you've got to have less than 25 employees. You know, you can be a nonprofit or, 501(c)(3). They've got all the requirements. Just again, use of the funding, accepted. Receipts. I love programs like this because, show us what you spent the money on and we'll give you the money back. So you can get $5,000 on things you've already spent or bills that you have. So pretty cool stuff. There's all the details to it. Very, very simple, guys. Again, applications open on February 16th at 9 a.m. If you or anybody you know is in Orange County, California, have them take a look. City of Seal Beach, California. Again, guys, phase 2 on the grant program. Hello, these cities keep getting more money. Yeah, Dan, I'm not in Seal Beach. Doesn't matter. Reach out in your city, in your county, and talk to these people. This is a $3,500 grant program. This is a very cool, sleepy little town. It's got a nice little boardwalk area. It's got a little main street with a ton of restaurants. You can go out there and sit. But again, the application process for this thing is an utter joke. It's just simple. You're going to see a very similar application process with all these people. Okay? $3,500 if you or anybody you know is in Seal Beach, California. But again, phase 2, guys, they're coming back for more money. You have to be aware that these places, like I've said, are going to come back and they're going to give more and more and more money. City of Anaheim, California has a small business relief grant program. It's reopening. And the cool thing about this is that this is reopening for $5,000 for each small business that applies. Plus, this was closed before, guys. This is where Disneyland's at. This is where Anaheim Stadium, the convention center. It's up the street, down the street from Knott's Berry Farm. This is a very, very well-populated touristy area. And again, they're having the same problems you're having in your city, so they bring these grant programs back. And again, you can use it for all these different things. I love the ineligible things. You need to take a look at that. If you've been sued, you can't use it, severance pay, reimbursement of certain expenses. Take a look at what you cannot use the grant programs for. But this thing is great. Very simple, very straightforward. City of Anaheim, giving out $5,000. If you or anybody you know is in Anaheim, take a look at this. They're giving this money to somebody. Now here's the final batch of grants, but you're going to have something cool that you're going to start seeing more and more of. And that is the term loan to grant. What that means is they want you to apply. They want to see the financials of your company. They want to know that you're eligible, that you're within the district, whether it's the county, the state, whatever, and you meet the criteria. And then they're going to put a guideline on you. Keep these employees. Spend the money this way. And if you follow the guidelines after a set period of time, they're going to forgive the loan. So then it turns into a grant. Loan to grant. Okay? Also, take a look at these. We've got some cool stuff coming up. But again, phase 2, phase 3, different things that are coming up. Take a look at these. Now here's another one, but this is really relevant because this is a grant phase 3 program. Even if you've gotten money through EIDL, through PPP, you can get money in the city of Tustin, California. They're giving out $5,000 grants to eligible businesses between now and February 18th. Okay? Again, you know, for profit. They've got all the simple little rules for it. You know, the application, what you can use the money for, must have 25 or less employees. And again, it's that simple application, guys. But again, phase three. Now, here's another good one, and you're going to start seeing more and more of this. This is what they call a loan to grant program in the city of Yucaipa, California. Now, the cool thing about this is they say this is a loan, and it's basically an 18-month loan. You can get $5,000, but if you maintain the employees during this time, we'll make it a grant, and we'll give you an additional $5,000. So you have to look at these programs. It's a great search term, loan to grant. Loan to grant. Search that in your state, search that in your county as well, because here in Yucaipa, they've got this loan to grant program, which again, if you maintain the employees, they remain for 18 months, then they will forgive the loan and give you an additional amount of money. Hello. I mean, that's just fantastic. You can't make this stuff up. 6 months. Oh, this is only a 6-month retention for this one. This is beautiful. 6 months, keep an employee. That's great. Again, this application, look at these things. So simple. It's like they went to Applications R Us. They're all using the same thing. This one, they want financials. Pretty simple stuff. Now, here's another heavily requested area. This is Cumberland County in Pennsylvania. Dan, we need Cumberland County. You know, they've got a grant program where you can get up to $10,000 if you're a small business in that area. They've got all these different rules for it. Pretty simple, though. Pretty standard stuff, guys. You're starting to see the same patterns. You're starting to see these municipalities share, hey, this is how we did it. You should do it, too. These people are all part of associations and groups. They'll allow sole proprietors to get this money. You just have to have less than 25 employees. The documentation's pretty simple. Got to fill it out between now and the 19th of February. And look, they're giving out the money April 1st. So good luck, guys. Go get it from Pennsylvania. Now, the last city is Hermosa Beach, California. Hey, Dan, you don't tell us about these grants early enough. Here's one that's $10,000. The application opens on March 1st. Look, you can't apply until March 1st, and then it ends on March 5th. So you come back here to this page, the link will be in the description below, and you can go back and you can apply on March 1st through March 5th if you or anybody you know is in Hermosa Beach, California. $10,000 awaits you and your small business. Look at these and use these as a reference, because the counties, county board of supervisors, the municipalities that are doing different things that they haven't done since we started this, and like these will be the funds will be set up until they're exhausted. Normally you don't see that. You see a lot of deadlines. You still see deadlines in these last 10 videos, but you have people that are so fed up with the application process in their own municipality that they're just going to say, we're going to leave it open until the funds are gone, because they don't want to give the money back. So reach out to them. If you guys want to join our email list, please join the email list. The link's below. You can get a couple stocks from Webull if you join below. There's a Patreon group you can join. Please like and share this video, subscribe, hit the bell notification, share it with your friends. I appreciate each and every one of you. We've got so many cool things coming up. And if you ever find any grants or any loan programs or anything that you think is really unique, email them to me at iAllegedly@gmail.com, and I will do my due diligence and I will promote them on this for the whole world to see. Thank you, and I will see you very soon.